Hi everyone, go back to the channel. Today I'll do a bit of a different video where I need to address a concern I've seen a lot of people having, whether it's in the Discord or when I do consulting calls with people. Um, but basically, a lot of people just go into self-hosting and think that they need to start self-hosting all their project, and that hosted services like Supabase or Versal or stuff like that are trash and they shouldn't be used because they steal your data and they all they cost a lot of money and stuff like that. I need to address it in a way to show you the comparison between both, and at the end of the video you will understand why I think both are good, but both need to be used individually once you reach a certain point. So let's start with the self-hosting stuff. So basically, self-hosting has a lot of advantages, like full control over your data, security, infrastructure, avoiding vendor lock-in maybe. So this could be in the sense you're using Versal, so you could instead use Coolify to host your app. You have technical expertise or a team to manage uptime and updates and scaling. So um, when you're doing self-hosting, you need to basically manage all those technical services that on a hosted service by another cloud platform will all be done for you. So this is also something you need to consider. Now, you're also optimizing for cost of scale, and you also know that cloud costs grow fast. This is, I think, for a lot of people, the main reason they do self-hosting. But there's also a caveat to that, right? You need to understand that for some people, self-hosting is simply not worth it at a certain point. So some of those caveats could be that you're a solo developer, you're a small team, and you don't have a lot of DevOps experience. You need quick development and easy scaling. You're building an MVP and you're just validating an idea. You also need to do a lot of security patches, backups, monitoring, and it just doesn't suit what you like into software development or startup starting. So I think this is the main thing, is that if doing all the DevOps stuff, so all the cloud optimization, cloud deployment, stuff like that, on a self-hosted environment takes you a lot of time that you could be spending either growing your business or developing further an MVP or selling your product. I think this is where it becomes really on a loss scale, where you could put this on Versal, let's say for a few months. It won't cost anything to you because it's a free service, and then you just migrate. I have very good videos on my channel on how to migrate to self-hosted. You can check them out. But basically, what I would say is, if you're someone who is not maybe the most technical, uses a lot of AI because you maybe lack skill into DevOps, I'd suggest just going with a cloud service, and then going self-hosted maybe after, which is, I think, for me the best practice that I still do myself. Um, so bottom line, self-hosting gives you freedom, but it comes with responsibility, and this is why platforms like AWS, Google Cloud, or any other are so popular, because a lot of businesses don't want to deal with those hosted services that um, would need to hire a team of software architects or stuff like that, that you don't need to wonder about when you're doing all on their platform. So, like I told you, my best advice for you, having done this for 5, 6 years now, is just start on hosted services if you can. So that would be, let's say, Versal, things like that. And if you can, just migrate off of them and bring it to your own infrastructure in the future. If you're not even making revenue, you don't even have customers, just validating, just stay on their hosted platform for a moment. And in the future, if you really desire to do a move, do it. That would be my advice for the comparison between self-hosted and hosted services.